So today my husband asked me a very interesting question. He asked me, how is my life in the patriarchy? And I paused and I thought about it for a second. I was like, last time I checked, I could still vote. I'm not sexually accosted in the street if I wear a dress. I'm not dehumanized in general because I have a vagina. Overall, I think I'm doing pretty good. But I wanted another perspective. So I asked Google about other views of patriarchy, and I found this very interesting website. It's called The Body Is Not an Apology.com. And wow, it's got some and very interesting perspective about the patriarchy. There's one article that says 7 reasons why patriarchy is bad and feminism is good for men. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, I have a big disclaimer on this article. This article was written by a man, probably a very milquetoast man, but a man nonetheless. Maybe we can both be enlightened as to how it would be nice if more men become weak and docile creatures and embrace the matriarchy. It's okay, here we go. But here, one more thing before I go in there. The thing that trips me out about it is that there's 1,200 views of this article. Like, there's 1,200 brainwashed, sad men and women out there that buy this garbage hook, line, and center. But, well, okay, that's just additional commentary. Here we go with this. No matter where you look in the multiple facets of our country's culture and our current events, male dominance can be, well, quite dominant and overbearing. Last time I checked, I kind of like it. I kind of like a man that wants to protect me from danger, from other dudes trying to take advantage of me, especially being a woman. I kind of like it when a man helps me with my bags, helps me watch my kid for a split second if I'm busy doing something. I kind of like it. But anyway, let's continue. So, patriarchy, which is the conceptualization of how men, especially cis men, I need to go on Urban Dictionary more often because I'm assuming this is like a straight dude. Okay. And masculinity are seen as better than, or more represented than, and hold more privileges than women and non-binary people, or femininity. Non-binary people. Last time I checked, there's only a man and a woman. Semantics, I guess. Let's get into this 7 reasons why. Okay, number 1, reflectiveness. So, this article was saying that a man cannot be as reflective as a woman in terms of their consequences. That they're afraid of being vulnerable, man up, and stop being a pea blinkety blink. Okay, last time I checked, if you can't recognize the things that you have done that are wrong, okay, in your life, and you're not willing to take responsibility, there's nothing toxic about that. You're just a jerk, okay? People who can't take responsibility for their actions and their deeds, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, there's nothing masculine about it, it's just being a dick, okay? And dicks can be both men and women. I don't know. Okay, competition. So they're saying that men who engage in competition is negative because the tendency for men to constantly be in competition with each other. Okay, last time I checked that we need competition. In order for us to advance as a society, we need to create standards where people want to excel, right? Because how are we supposed to advance if no one sets the bar to want to achieve more than their predecessor? I like that. I want to see a man advance. I want to see a man develop better standards for improving the way I live my life. I think you do too. I enjoy taking a crap in the bathroom rather than taking a crap in a ditch. You know, that's a nice technological investment, plumbing systems. That's just one of many examples that I love. I love a man that can able to think and compete and encourage other men to think and compete. Whew, where are we going? Okay, well that brings me to status quo. Okay, it's human nature for people to not like change. We like to be comfortable in whatever situation we find ourselves. Yada, 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 yada. Unfortunately, this is exactly what patriarchy does to men. It enables men to remain comfortable in their privileges, in their dominance, in their reverence, while never having to question the issues women and non-binary people have to deal with in relation to their comfort. What? Like, what? So, okay, let me get this straight. So, you're Tiger Woods, you're LeBron James, like whoever, right? You have worked your butt off to achieve greatness within your field of work, right? You're Ben Carson, right? You spend hours reading and researching and perfecting your trade, and now you're enjoying the spoils, okay, of all your hard work. And you're telling me that I should be concerned about how the feeling affects women and non-binary people? Well, okay, here's a novel thing. Why don't you mind your own business and take care of your own things? Like, why are you relying on feelings of others to impact, like, your own worth and the things that you've achieved and being happy about the things you achieve? I don't get that. Feminism seeks to get rid of archaic notions of what it means to be a real man or a real woman. Feminists would rather dismantle those norms and create a society that doesn't let gender or whatever body parts you have dictate how people should or shouldn't act. Okay, feminism in its essence is man-hating language. It seeks to kill, seek, and destroy any man that's proud to be a man and proud to embrace the God-given essence of who he is. All right, hierarchy. Ignorance. Okay, here's the thing. If you're living in the US of A right now, you get to live in the system of capitalism. Okay, what does capitalism mean? Okay, it means that we are able to reward others for providing a product or service that is superior to another person. Like, for example, you chose to watch me right now, and you're still listening to me. So somehow I've captivated you. You're rewarding me for you're rewarding me through a view rate. That's capitalism. Now, if I should reward you just because you're poor, just because you're brown or white or whatever, like I should just give you like a badge of honor and a check mark just for that? Like, that's ridiculous. Where are these people getting this garbage from? Okay. 6, rape culture. Okay, I just told about this to you earlier that last time I checked, women are free to roam through the streets, get jobs, and not be afraid of rape. Okay, there's some other countries, okay, and you might dig at me, like third world countries, predominantly Muslim cultures, where if you're outside in the wrong neighborhood, unaccompanied, at the wrong place, okay, you may be sexually assaulted. Crazy. Toxicity. Men are hurt by their own dedication to toxic patriarchal masculinity by allowing themselves to hurt others. All right, how do they do that? Okay, so again, I go back to personal responsibility and self-acceptance of your own actions. Now, if you're being a dick, okay, people need to call you out on that, flat out. I cannot take ownership of your perception of what I say or do. But if I do something, I need to own up to it. And I think those lines is getting twisted and confused because I think that, again, we're raising up a generation of weak, milquetoast dudes that cannot accept living life on life's terms, and that means somehow you're being toxic if you call somebody out on that, or you're being toxic if you feel that you can't interact with people. I don't know. Well, that's it. That's my thoughts. What do you think? Okay, Am I on point with this, or is it garbage? All right, thanks for letting me share this thoughts with you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.